And let me just say this right from the start, guys. I have said to you over and over and over for several years now that inside sources in the Obama camp there shared with me this is what they've been trying to pull off. Nationwide riots. They'd have to disarm the nation. Obama has been working on this for years, trying to find ways, and they said to me, nothing has worked thus far. Okay? They're going to do it. They're going to do it. And the thing is, do you think they built these FEMA camps for no reason? No, they built it for situations just like this. Waiting for the riots, waiting to be able to just round you all up and put you in prison. But they're not going to do it yet. They're trying to get the Trump supporters out as well. They want to get the Trump supporters to come on out. And I'm going to tell you something. This is a new world order. I don't care which way it goes. And they may try to flip-flop this thing. That's something else they're working on now. They got 500,000, 500,000 votes to get those delegates to consider reversing the presidency. You only have to have 250,000 votes to get them to consider it. Well, they got 500,000 votes to do it. They're voting on Monday. And they could end up flip-flopping this thing and giving it back to Hillary. Well, then you'll get the Trump supporters out on the street, and that's what they want. They want chaos and riots and mayhem because they want to make sure that they make some money off these FEMA camps that they built. No, actually, seriously, the reason they did it is because the United Nations is requiring America be disarmed, and the only way to do it is to bring about this type of a situation. Flash bang grenades is what you're seeing going off right now, and this is Portland, Oregon. But friends, this is all over the nation. Look at what he's going to show you here. This is going to show you all the different flashpoints of riots: New York, Philadelphia, Washington D.C., Baltimore, Salt Lake City, Oakland, California, Los Angeles, of course, Portland, Oregon, everywhere, Dallas as well. They're having the protest everywhere. You know that now. Granted, there are places, people write us in and they say, Steve, we don't see any of this going on in our area. Sure, Florida, they're not showing any of these things happening at all. So far, nothing going on in Georgia, Alabama, they're picking nerve spots. But believe me, they're going to try to drag everybody out into this. It's just disturbing for me to see all of this. All right, let me show you something else here as well. Another article right here. Trump presidency could herald war with Russia, say UK defense chiefs. Now, that doesn't mean that Trump is going to go start the war, but this is what they're saying. A war with Russia could be imminent if President-elect Donald Trump follows through with his promises to scale back U.S. involvement in NATO. British defense chiefs have reportedly warned. A number of British military commanders cited in the Daily Mail urged the UK and Europe to increase defense spending in response to Trump's repeated threats on campaign trail to opt out of NATO Mutual Defense Pact, which holds that intact on one member state as an attack on all. Guys, let me tell you something. You remember this big thing going on about a one world military that the European Union has been putting together, and everybody was saying, why do they need that? They got NATO. Did you know Pope Francis prayed recently that Donald Trump be illuminated? Is anybody waking up to what's going on with a New World Order plan right now? Donald Trump, he prayed for him to be illuminated. You know what? They're going to work on him. They're going to make sure he becomes their puppet man, that he becomes what they want. And I think the pulling out of NATO is part of that plan, because that's why they're creating a one world. I said it didn't make sense to me at first when they called the EU army that they're putting together a world army. That just sounded weird. Why would they call it a world? Why don't they call it the EU army? Why is it the new world army? They're doing all these things. They're making the changes. And do you think that Vladimir Putin, when he took and created his own World Wide Web for Russia, do you think that that's by chance? That might become the entire New World Order internet system to make sure that everybody is controlled. Has anybody thought about that for a moment? Has anybody thought about the possibility that BRICS, as I said recently and everything, BRICS is part of the New World Order monetary system to replace the IMF? They're setting it all up. And we've all been duped into believing that this is just a rogue runaway system. Oh my gosh, friends, I'm going into all these things for you to try to break it down. They've been setting up the New World Order and the things that we've been thinking is happening and stuff. NATO and this New World Army that Europe is putting together and the BRICS. All this is Russia trying to make their own little independent thing over there. No, they are setting up the New World Order system. And the Czech Republic going to a cashless system, the EET, electronic evidence taxes system here. You know, by 2018, there will be no cash in the Czech Republic. And that's not just the Czech Republic. It's many other places as well. We're duped. We've been had. America is being duped right now in this election here. It was done, I believe, intentionally to create a riot scenario in order to cause the chaos to bring America down. Oh my gosh, friends. I love you guys, and I'm just disturbed at what I'm seeing. By the way, we do need your support in what we do. We can't do it without you. And I know before long, it'll probably become a situation where support is nearly nothing. It's already going that direction now. So I do have to just remind people here and there because we do need your help. IsraeliNewsLive.org, IsraelReturns.com as well. Those are the two places you can donate online, or you can mail us here in the Czech Republic. You have to do it to Danun Institute, though, because that's the name of the organization that we have. Israeli News Live is just a subsidiary of that organization. I'm Stephen Benoon. Thank you, and God bless you for watching. Shalom.